Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is the 10th of April, 2024. Gonna look at the 7th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the 7th race from Keeneland, which is a good one. It's Lounge Optional Claim and Purse, $110,000, race for 3-year-olds which have never won a maiden claim starter or state bred racer, which never won 2 races. The big optional claim price of $100,000 here. We have a field of 9 horses taking a stroll around the Keeneland main dirt course, the 1,700-meter journey, or a mile 16th on the Keeneland main track, starting and ending at the 16th pole. Going to take the 3-horse here, Heartened, as top selection. 3-5-6-2 for me in the superfecta. 3-5-6-2 super, top selection 3-horse Heartened. This 3-year-old colt by Street Boss here, Tom Pletcher trains, Flavian Pratt gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 9th of March at Tampa, mile 16th in the Grade 3 Tampa Derby, and the horse finished 5th by 2 1/4 lengths that day, and he was stalking that day. He moved a little bit late, but he just wasn't concentrating on the run. He looked like he wanted some Lasix. Well, not Lasix, blinkers. He's getting Lasix back on today. That's what I want to mention also. But, if he could get to the front and where I think he'll do his better running style, I think he could win. Getting Flavian up really helps his horse, I think, a lot. He could really concentrate the horse. Not to knock Jose Ortiz, who rode the horse last time out. 2 back in the main specialweight at Tampa over the mile 40, 10th of February. He won by 4.5 lengths, and on the front and almost all throughout, he really took off clear, 40 cents to the dollar. That was a very good race for him that day. And then at Gulfstream, they tried the horse on the turf, 1 mile in the main special weight. He finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths. He probably saw one of the toughest Gulfstream 3-year-old turf races of the year, but he really closed up from nowhere. Keep in mind, 1, 2, 3, and quite a few other horses out of that race were all next out winners, but from a wide poster, he showed potential there. And then prior to that, in late October at Aqueduct, a mile 16th in the main special weight, he finished 2nd by a neck. He just missed. He was stupidly wide, but he ran his heart out that day. And then on debut at Aqueduct, going 6.5, again, he didn't break so well, and it was wide, but he was gaining that day. But the to and from were much better than him. He's training quite well in South Florida, Palm Beach, refreshing up north, back to the dirt. I'm going to give him a shot with class relief. I think the 5-horse Rocketeer for Tyler Gaffalione and Brad Cox could get a ticket to win. Most recently, here on debut, going about 7 furlongs over the Beard course in a main special on the 26th of October. He won by 4 lengths that day, and from a tracking trip, he really took off clear. Great ride from Tyler to get this horse clear late, but he hasn't been seen since then, but he is definitely bred for this trip. He's training quite well at Churchill in his most recent weeks. Half-mile drill in 48.4 and a 5/8 mile drill 59.4. Something I've noticed, the Churchill drills, the workouts has recently been very fast. So is that going to be an indicator of what the track's going to be playing at Churchill? Coming up in about 2.5, 3 weeks. Just keep that in mind. That's something I wonder if I'm the only one that's noticed that the Churchill workouts in general are just a lot quicker than they normally seem for this time of year. But this horse, I think he has a lot of speed into him. I think it could last mile 16th. He is getting blinkers off in the last time, but I'm going to use him here at 7-2. But to recap my selection for the 7 from Keeneland here on this Wednesday afternoon, going to take 3-horse Heartened, give kudos to the 5-horse Rocketeer, 3-5-6-2 Super, 3-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.